Hi, my name is Dean Grimes, and I'm Mom and Dad's oldest. And I had to write everything down because I just couldn't remember it like Pastor Ed did. He did an awesome testimony. And so my mom, I had a difficult time finding the right words, that adequately would convey my thoughts and express my feelings about Mom. At first, the only thoughts that came to my mind were the words that I didn't say or say often enough, or the actions that I didn't take. Like calling to wish her a happy birthday on her birthday, because she never forgot mine. Words just seemed to fail me as I reflected on my mom's life. Introspection can be a hard thing. But I know that my mom would not want me or anyone else to mourn and grieve over past mistakes and failures. She just would not want to be the cause of any such unhappiness. Mom was a consoler and comforter in life, and her passing doesn't change that. She would be the first one to tell you to get over it, move on, life's just too short. My mom was loved by so many. She always knew how to brighten someone's day and make them feel loved. She treated everyone with kindness and respect. She didn't take any crap, that's for sure. But she rarely got mad, and when she did, she had good reason. Our house was always full of all the neighborhood kids. It was like the local hangout. She mothered everyone. So much so that friends would often call her Mom. And she took this as a compliment, never shied away from being there for anyone who needed her, to support them in one way or another. Mom was selfless in her giving and always put others ahead of herself. As for her life with Dad, she set a shining example of the kind of unconditional love required to see a marriage and a family through the good times and bad. We had a lot of both. Dad is an adventurous type, and Mom was always right there supporting him in all his endeavors, hunting, camping, commercial fishing, flying, and a lot of other things as well. But without her support, the adventures we shared as a family would never have been. We pretty much did everything as a family, and I had a great childhood. It would take more time than I have today to recall all the wonderful memories I have of her. However, I'd like to share a few of them. I know that it's common for a son to brag about his mother's cooking and claim it to be the best food ever prepared. But in Mom's case, it's not bragging. It's just a fact. One of my mom's many gifts was cooking. Most of her recipes were in her head, and I kicked myself for not learning how to make some of my favorites like oatmeal raisin cookies, bread pudding with the bourbon glaze that she had. Oh man, that was killer. Or her potato salad and fried chicken, which no one could get enough of. Neither Mom nor Dad were what you would call helicopter parents. They allowed us to take risk and allowed us to succeed or fail on our own merits. I'm not sure how many mothers would tow a pack pony to Shelter Cove and allow their 14 or 15, I can't remember, I know I didn't have a driver's license, son and two of his friends to go on a 40-mile hike for 2 weeks up the coast in the dead of winter. Then come and retrieve us on the other end to take us home. Some of the greatest life memories I have are of that trip, and I owe it all to my mom, because without her help and support, it would never have happened. I have many memories of the love she gave me as a child after being severely burned in a house fire as a toddler, or when Sean, my loving brother, cut off my finger. No joke. Perhaps I was just simply sick or feeling down on my luck. Again, Mom was always there. She taught me how to play solitaire and gin rummy. Mom was an avid reader and read to us a lot as kids. And through her, I actually discovered the magic of books and learned to love reading. Mom was a swimming instructor and taught all of us kids to swim. She taught cooking and sewing in 4-H. Mom cut pattern from cloth and sewed most of our clothes that we wore as kids. She worked as a teacher's assistant at our local elementary school. Mom never missed an opportunity to volunteer, to help, or be of service to friends and community alike. She was a true servant. Certainly, my most recent memories are the last 2.5 months of her life. Even in her darkest moments, she was a fighter. She never quit. She never gave in. And it was a privilege to have been able to be with her and tell her how much I loved and admired her. I'm so thankful to God that she is now with him in a new incorruptible body, free from the pain and discomfort she left behind. This is reason enough to celebrate her passing. I was so fortunate and blessed to be her son. It is indeed an honor to call her mom. And I'm grateful to each and every one of you for recognizing my mother as the wonderful woman she was. And thank you for taking the time to be here today.